Okay, so I thought today we would start things off by reading everyone's horoscope and seeing how accurate it actually is.
Horoscope from where, though? Because they're always different.
What are your guys' opinions on horoscopes?
I think they.
I like reading them. They're entertaining.
They sometimes apply, sometimes they don't. But I think it's more meant for a moment of self-reflection.
What about you, Mom?
I like them. I mean, they're written differently from everybody, but I think that there's a lot of truth to them at times. If you want it to be.
If you want it to be.
If it's not, then you can say it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
What about you, Claude?
I don't really think they're always accurate. I don't know. I don't ever read mine. I don't care.
You don't?
I have CoStar, so they send out a notification every day that gives you like a little horoscope message, but it's more like a fortune cookie.
Well, back in the day, I remember I used to be excited because the newspaper would come to our house and in the back had horoscopes, and I would just open up the newspaper, eat my cereal, and read all the horoscopes.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. No, I think they're kind of fun to read, but like I imagine, like who writes these things? I imagine some guy in his basement just like coming up with some random shit. Like, here's my question. Are people actually reading the stars, or are they just like writing?
Yeah, people
they're just writing random stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Stuff?
I think it's probably AI.
I don't think so.
You think it's AI now? That's what I was saying to Cory earlier. I think that they're using like ChatGPT to just like write everything
I just don't
up.
think that. I think there's like a generic thing that goes for all people. Like, for example, they say like Sagittarius and Aquarius are compatible in relationships, which is Jesse and I. And then also Geminis and Sagittarius are compatible, which is Dev and I. So it's like, I feel like that's accurate, but
I think there's a lot of accuracy. I think it's a science.
I don't think
you think
go
it's
into
a science?
specifics.
Yeah.
But
So you think there's like horoscope scientists who read the stars?
No, not. Yeah.
See,
sort of.
I don't know whether to believe it's true or not. I have no idea. It could be true, but what I imagine is that people are just trying to make money off of it. So there's people online who are just like making
now
shit
there
up.
probably is.
Yeah.
But it depends on where the source is. It depends where it's coming from.
There's a lot of sources. We were looking earlier online, and there's like so many, and a lot of them are scammy. They have like paywalls that you have to pay for to get by it.
So that's different. You have to go to a trusted source.
What? Well, how do you know it's a trusted source? Do you like quiz them on the stars?
bottom line is
go to a school.
Anyway, I found a trusted source, or Cory did at least. It's astrology.com, which I mean, if they can afford to buy astrology.com, they're probably a trusted source, you know?
No, they're just probably ripping a lot of people off.
Well, it's free. You can have horoscopes about your dog.
I think if you want to know about
food.
yourself, just go to therapy.
It kind of is therapy. That's what Kenny was saying. It's like self-reflection.
See, I feel like if you like take a regular human being and you apply a horoscope, like it would depend because like whether it's true or not, because like the environment, how they grow up, everything changes that person's whole, like, you know, how they just like base it off of.
That's the whole point of astrology, is that it's like a fundamental thing that can be applied to everyone of that specific sign.
I could probably read other horoscopes and relate to them too.
Well,
sometimes. Yeah, let's just see. Go ahead, read them.
Okay, so I'm just going to read this and then everyone has to guess. Okay, first off, Claudia and I are both Sagittarius, right?
Really?
The cool ones.
I didn't know that.
These two, my mom and Kennedy, are Capricorn. They're like the ones who like pick their ears and stuff like Kennedy is right now. Okay,
that's not
so
true. And
I'm going to read it.
Sagittarius are known to be stubborn and hard-headed.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
I didn't read that.
I used to play this video game on my little, what was that thing called? Not a...
Game Boy?
Yeah, Game Boy.
Oh, yeah.
I used to play Rugrats on it, and I would take this quiz, and every single time I would get Angelica, and it would say I was hard-headed, and I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I think you could be pretty hard-headed
okay,
at
but I have to
times.
say one thing
I
about
am.
this. I am on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn.
There's no cusp, Mom.
Yes,
it's one
there
or the
is.
other.
I'm
What
the
time
24th.
were you born?
I'm the 24th, and I'm pretty sure you have to. When does Sagittarius end and Capricorn begin?
So you don't know.
I know it's within like a day or
Just
two.
read them. Just read them.
I'm going to read
21st. Okay, so it's like 3 days.
This is for June 18th. We're already on June 18th. Oh my God. Okay, this is for June 18th. I'm not going to say what sign it's for.
It's
You have to
June
guess.
18th?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Where are you, Kennedy?
This is the last day of school.
Wait, it is?
June 18th was always the last day of school.
That used to be my favorite day. Now I don't care anymore
at all. But it was like technically it ended June, like the first week of June, but then it would keep going, but nobody would really be going that last week. It was just for people who had to like finish.
God, what a week. That was like the best week of life when you're a kid.
It really was.
The last week of school and you do like a bunch of dumb that doesn't matter.
You show up with just like a folder and a pencil.
Okay, you ready? I have to make sure I don't say the sign.
I can't wait to hear this.
Venus and Pluto form an unbalanced connection. Dear, your sign, bringing severity to your voice. Though you may be tempted to speak on impulse, it may be wise to pull back. Composure could be sacrificed if you choose to engage with tense or difficult people, and words exchanged may lead to regret if conflict has a chance to intensify. Luckily, you'll feel drawn to solitude as the moon continues her journey through Scorpio, granting permission to lay low. Methodically unpack your feelings when Saturn stirs this afternoon, nurturing any sore spots on your heart. Consider practicing self-care later tonight when Luna and Chiron align.
None of this makes any sense.
What is
the
this?
worst horoscope I've ever read.
It sounds like
This is Horoscope.
a story about planets.
This is astrology.com.
Well, no,
you
it's
need to learn about your planets then.
It's just so
first of all,
vague. It doesn't feel like...
No, I think that's just like one paragraph. I don't think it actually got to the horoscope yet.
This is written by Renee Watt. Didn't you do a music video with her, Kennedy?
That's Renee Rapp.
Oh. I just watched that music video with Kate last night. Yesterday. We were watching music videos. Yeah, because she was showing me all the Sabrina Carpenter music videos, which are pretty entertaining.
They're
I have to admit,
good.
whoever's producing those music videos is on point. I was like, damn, that's like a good music video. She's killing it though. She gets like 30 million views in like a week.
Yeah, she is really killing it.
It's crazy.
And I just want to say I've listened to her music since like 2018, 2019. So I was there.
Are you done?
I was there a while ago.
But how's the new song go? Oh, and she's dating the guy from Saltburn who somebody on their period.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, in the movie he did.
Think about it. He was an actor for like since he was a kid and no one knew about him. And then he a girl on her period in a movie and now everyone knows who he is.
He's not that old. Yeah. And now he's
How old is
dating.
he?
Now he's dating probably his dream girl.
Yeah, now he's dating Sabrina Carpenter. That's crazy.
She's young and he has a kid.
He has a kid?
I think so.
Damn. He was on Hot Ones. He seemed kind of like boyish.
Sure
Yeah, he
is.
Like Irish boy or
That's
something.
why he played the
Is he Irish?
character so well. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. He is Irish?
I think, or British.
I have no idea.
Damn, he could be related to us. We have very strong Irish genes.
I think he's Irish.
Oh, also, we are able to get Irish passports. So when the U.S. goes into civil war or something, we can escape the country.
Great.
We'll bring you along,
Ireland.
Mom, because you don't have an Irish grandfather, unfortunately. But you have Irish kids, so you're in luck.
I'll just dye my hair red.
I don't know if that does it.
None of us have red hair.
There's actually not that many redheads in Ireland.
There
It's
is.
mostly dark hair.
I met Dad's relatives a long time ago, and they actually do.
A lot of
You're
people, I'm
right.
sure, do, but there's a lot of people that don't.
One of them had like red curly hair and with freckles. She was so pretty.
Related to Dad?
Yeah, I don't remember how and what side. I guess it's his father's side. Cause
Damn,
he's from
so we have redhead. We have redhead genetics.
Probably. Huh?
No. You look like an old Archie. Okay, so guess what that was. You guys probably don't even remember what I said.
I don't even know what you
I
said.
have no idea.
I'll read one
All
of
I
the
heard was
sentences.
Luna. That's
I'll
my
read
cat.
one of the sentences that I think
I mean,
hits
it's
the hardest.
1 out of 2, so.
Read the cat one.
I'll just read one sentence. Hold on.
There's a cat one?
Though you may be tempted to speak on impulse, it may be wise to pull back.
I'm going to guess Sagittarius. I don't know. That sounds like a Sagittarius thing.
Okay, what are you guessing?
I'm gonna guess Sagittarius.
I'm gonna say Capricorn.
Well, it's Sagittarius. The girls are right. Yeah. Sagittarius. Hard-headed and
50-50 shot.
and Luna and Chiron are aligning. I don't even know what that is. Is that the moon?
I don't even like anytime that stuff was being read about that, I wouldn't even read that part. I just get to the juicy stuff of like the real horoscope.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this could
Like,
relate
where's
to
the real
Claudia.
horoscope
no,
here?
this is the juicy part. So they have a daily home horoscope section. So this is for Claudia because
Okay,
she has a garage.
let's see.
Okay. Claudia, does the organizational structure of the garage really matter all that much? Does it, Claude? As you back out of the garage today, take a deep breath. Okay? Remember that. It's easy to play the blame game, but there's nothing you can do to fix it today. Let it go.
What?
I don't give a
I feel like this really relates to Claudia, guys.
No, I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
Our garage is disorganized and I don't give a
Well, it was accurate.
That literally makes no sense.
It could be in the back of her head. Maybe it's in her subconscious that...
No, it's my closet that's horrendous.
So they got the closet. Okay, so if they would have said closet, you would have been like, oh my God, it's so accurate.
Well, that should be for me because I'm reading a book called Let It Go.
You don't have a garage.
No,
Claudia,
I could be
how
pulling
is
out
your
of hers.
closet horrendous? You literally have like the most perfect organized, like all you have to do is literally stick it somewhere and it automatically looks good.
Because I need to empty it out. A lot of the drawers are too full. I can't fit anything in them anymore.
How are your drawers
because
too
she
full?
keeps getting packages. She keeps getting stuff. So she keeps getting, that's why she gives it all to me. And then my closet does the same thing.
You're an
And my
overconsumer.
room starts getting cluttered because of her.
No, I just get things sent to me, and then also I have so much like stuff from Alphalete that I get every month. So then it's like I need to clean things out and make space for the new stuff.
Well, that's happened in my closet too, actually, because Jesse gives me his stuff when he used to be sponsored by Young LA. So my closet's overflowing. And I don't necessarily have like a small closet, and it's still overflowing the clothes.
I'm not complaining.
It happens
I don't
quick.
mind.
It does.
I like my closet
Actually,
overflowing.
that's my plan. Like when we're done this, is to go freaking deal with that mess.
Oh, then you have clothes to give me then. Probably.
Sure, I will.
I'm almost stick around all day just to get that.
I'm going to stick around. I'm not going to stick around all day.
My floor is covered, and I'm always like to Jesse, "We need to clean the closet." And then I realize it's all mine. I'm like, shit.
Mom, did you ever think you would get hand-me-downs from your daughter?
No, it's cool that I can wear the same clothes. That's what Dakota said. The same size. I mean.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky you like stayed in shape, didn't like blow up like a tick or anything, because then you'd be screwed.
Jesus.
What? I'm saying that's a compliment.
Well, I don't really know what that was, but it seems wrong to say.
What he's saying,
true. I'm saying.
I know what he's saying. Women after menopause blow up like ticks. That's what he's saying.
Well, also, dad blew up like a tick too when he got older, and then he.
Okay,
dad went through
didn't
menopause
take care
too.
of himself and drank a lot. Like,
yeah, I'm saying that happens to a lot of people. It's not a bad thing. It's part of life.
It does. I really wish to God that doctors, if you're listening, would do something about women in menopause because it is untouched and we need it.
Well, what do you wish they would do?
And figure it out.
Like fix it?
Yeah, fix it. They fix everything. They try to fix everything else.
You want your period back?
No, I don't want my period back, but I would like to
isn't
feel.
that what like clinics are for, like hormone therapy?
Well,
clinics?
yeah. I mean, obviously, yes, but there's still there's only one that I know of that's helped me, but not everybody has access to that, and it just sucks because it's untouched, and you never know. And it keeps changing. Imagine having PMS, girls, for all the time, and there's no no, I mean all the time, and then
I have one good week.
Well, imagine having no good weeks. It's just a struggle, and I feel bad for women who aren't on top of it, and they've always eaten what they've wanted to eat, and they haven't worked out as much as they have worked out, but they haven't worked out as much as they need to work out, and then it just catches up with them, and one day you just wake up and you're just you look pregnant and you feel gross, and you don't have control of it, so it's terrible, and it has a lot of other side effects as well, so you can read about it. It's an endless list of things.
There's an endless list of things even before that.
Right. Well, now it's
you
double
look up
that.
anything about period symptoms, pregnancy symptoms.
Brandon, anything to say?
Anything you can think of is covered.
Give me 1 second. I'm asking ChatGPT a question. I'm trying to get an answer
about menopause.
No, about periods. Give me 1 second. You guys can just keep talking. Give me a second.
He's probably going to try to prove some fact that periods aren't actually that bad.
No, he should be looking up stuff about menopause. I've noticed that Kennedy's not delayed in here anymore. Did you fix this, Cory? Because it's so much better.
I'll take credit, but I don't think I did anything.
It just feels
She still
smoother.
is delayed. When she clapped, it was delayed.
So I asked ChatGPT when to avoid girls on their period. Okay, so
what does it say? 30 every
day.
Avoiding girls on
30 days in a row.
ChatGPT knows their stuff, man. Let's see what they say. Avoiding girls on their menstrual cycle is not typically advisable or necessary unless there is specific cultural or personal reason. It is way too nice. However, here are some general considerations. 1, respect privacy. If a girl mentions she's on her period and prefers some space, respect her wishes. Offer support. Some girls might appreciate support or understanding if they experience discomfort or mood changes. Communication. It's important to communicate and understand individual preferences. Some may want to be left alone while others might not mind or even seek company. Understanding and empathy are key in handling such situations respectfully.
Listen, I can tell you when to avoid.
It sounds to me like you asked ChatGPT a dumb question and they gave you an actual good answer, even so.
No, whoever programmed this doesn't know how to be mean.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a woman.
Also, if you want to avoid, if the time, I wouldn't say avoid, but honestly, I wouldn't mind being avoided in this time, is when a girl's in her luteal phase.
What the hell is that?
You have your luteal phase and then your follicular phase. Before your period, for like a week before your period, and during your period, it's a luteal phase when you're basically bleeding and going through like the rough part of it of PMS. I said PTSD, PMS, and then after your follicular phase is like when you're energetic and happy and you feel like the best that you can possibly feel. Good mood, not PMS. You just got off your period.
Yeah, so I got all of it right here. So this is good advice for guys who are listening, like when to avoid your girlfriends.
I'm just kidding.
No, when to just be respectful.
I'm kidding. Okay. One is the menstrual phase, days 1 to 5. This phase involves the shedding of the lining resulting in menstruation. That sounds so painful. The word shedding inside of your body does not sound fun. Women may experience cramps, fatigue, and mood swings. So that I guess you should avoid during this phase. Days 1 through 5. Follicular phase, is that what you're talking about? This phase involves growth of follicles in the ovaries. It's like grass. Under the influence of but we don't need to read that part. Estrogen levels rise, leading to increased energy and mood improvements. Okay, perfect. So days like 5 to 13, I guess.
So it's just like after your period ends and you start your new cycle. So when you're feeling good, your skin gets clear, you have good energy, you're in a good mood, you feel like you can run 1,000 errands.
Also, yeah. And then next is ovulation phase, day 14. Women might feel energetic and experience an increase in libido.
Yeah, because you want to be fertilized.
Impregnated. You want to get pregnant. Okay. And then the luteal phase, the days 15 to 20, that's long.
Yeah.
After ovulation, if pregnancy does not occur, progesterone and estrogen levels drop, leading to premenstrual symptoms such as irritability, bloating, and mood swings.
Yeah.
Effects on, this is the part that I wanted to get to, but at the bottom. Okay. The menstrual cycle. Emotional interactions. Men might notice changes in their, whatever.
Sounds boring.
Yeah. I'm not reading all that. Oh, we didn't go to the other horoscope.
Bottom line is you feel like
Yeah, you literally feel like tired, angry.
you want to cry.
Everyone pisses you off.
Is that the phase that you're on right now?
Wait, Claudia, are you on your period?
No, but it's supposed to start like any day now.
Oh, because I'm on mine. I'm on day 3.
I'm not on mine. I'm just in menopause.
I have to check my ring, actually.
Well, Mom, now you know what it's like.
What's like?
You don't have to deal with it. Good.
No, I'm not doing that. I have constant PMS.
Let's go.
Still, Mom?
It's like you're in like this it comes and goes.
No, Mom,
I realized.
you're in a good mood every time I see you.
I'm in a good mood.
You don't have constant. No.
I'm not like that, but I get fatigued and I get like, I don't want to do anything.
I would look on the bright side of it. You don't have to like buy any kind of like tampons or anything.
I know. We got this big ass box on the front porch the other day, and I was like, Dakota, what is that? She's like, it's tampons. I'm like, that's all tampons? The box was like huge. She's like, yeah, I didn't want to have to worry about it. I'm just stocking up. I'm like, don't have to worry about that.
That's what I do. I'll order like 10 of everything I need in my bathroom and just keep it in my closet. So it's like a convenience store. Out. Yeah, and I never have to buy anything. It's just always there. Claudia, your dog has a horoscope.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. When was your dog born? Is it Sagittarius?
No. When was your dog born?
He was born, I think.
This is insane.
In March? March 15th or something.
Okay, I'll read Capricorn. So I went to Target with Kate yesterday, and they had candles, and the candles were like horoscope candles. So it was like Sagittarius,
cute.
Capricorn, blah 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 blah.
It had like a horoscope on it, or it just had like the name.
It has a distinct, unique smell. So I smelled all of them. The best one by far was Sagittarius. So like, I mean, without a doubt, that's not a surprise. The worst smelling one that smelled like old laundry. You know when you like leave your laundry too long to wash it?
Sucks.
Yeah, that smelled like Capricorn.
Okay, what
mildew. Capricorn was like a mildew flavor.
Honestly, you smelled like that for a while when you like would leave your clothes in there. I knew.
Yeah, I did leave my clothes in the washer too long sometimes.
You have to rewash them when you do that.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes
I did that at mom's a lot.
Sometimes when I do that, I have to rewash them twice. Such a
waste. It'll get
Yeah.
into it, especially the towels.
I usually just rewash them. Yeah, I hate that smell.
That's the worst smell, and then you can smell it lingering throughout the day.
I just
it
throw
never
them
goes
away.
away.
Well, I
Literally
can't. I
every
have to
towel-
So
rewash
bad. Who's
them.
calling me?
Every towel at mom's house used to smell like mildew every single time.
I know.
There wasn't a
that or cat
single.
Because they
urine.
were all old. They needed to
Ew.
be like thrown out and rebought.
Ew. I
Did you ever get new
remember
towels?
at one point, my bed, I had these dark blue sheets, and they had so many holes in them. And I just slept on them for years. I literally had.
You probably never said anything. I would have
rag
gotten you new
sheets.
sheets.
Dude, I didn't move my bed out of that little cove for like years. There probably was things living behind it.
No, there wasn't. We
There
moved your
was
bed.
things living behind mine. I had like 3 bug problems. That's why I still have like PTSD from all the
No.
bug problems.
I don't know if Brandon was there. Were you
And then
there when we got the bed bugs?
Ugh.
No, I wasn't. Thank God.
my
That was
God,
such
that was
a nightmare. I literally
Yeah.
you would think that in a scenario like this that like you're like, okay, like I'm imagining things, whatever. It was 4 a.m. one morning and I felt something on my hand after we had like seen them or whatever once or
Wait,
like
no.
something
Can
happened.
I say how I discovered them? No one
You
viewed
did?
it yet. Yes, because I was hanging new lights on mom's wall. And I look up at the
Oh my
ceiling.
God, that's right. I was there with you.
Oh, no,
No,
you
weren't.
but
I
I
was
had
home
seen
alone.
them
This is-
before that. I had seen them before
Okay,
that
okay.
though, but I saw them in my room and I thought they were coming from there and I like started getting worried and I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
she didn't even know what they were.
I bought the spray and like this other stuff for like,
Powder.
to get rid of them. But I thought it was like, okay, maybe like 2, whatever. I woke up one morning, it was 4 a.m. and I like felt something on my hand. I thought I was imagining it. I looked and there was literally like a little clear one crawling on my hand.
And
I
then
was like,
Kennedy
oh
was like
my
hanging
God.
something.
I
She
was
goes, Mom.
No, mom.
Look at-
Mom wasn't. Neither of you were home. I was hanging lights on your wall, like close to your ceiling, and I look up and I see these like dark little things on the ceiling. Ew.
And then she brought me in and
Right
I'm
above
like,
the
I don't know
bed.
what that
It was
is.
right above.
Well, I
your
remember
bed.
we hung up plastic to catch them all. And then I had this spray that killed them and I sprayed them all and they were just like falling off onto the plastic. Remember
So
that?
the crazy thing is like nothing kills them. So
No, but it
and
did
where
kill
did it
them.
come? You know where it came from, right?
No, I think. I don't know.
You know where it came from?
The
Do you?
restaurant.
Kennedy? Yes, I know where it came from.
Oh, you're talking about the old mattress.
An ex brought in his mattress and box spring and they were living in the box spring.
Wait, but
Oh God.
Are you sure though?
Yes,
that doesn't-
positive. Because we opened up the yes, they opened it up and they saw them there and they said they're living in the box room because it's like it was like a wooden type
How long
of
had
thing.
you had that?
The guy said that it takes a while for them to actually
No, but how long have you had the
spread, but
mattress?
Probably a good year. It took
What?
a long time for them to, I guess, just like
Ew, that is
multiply
so
Wait, you had-
disgusting. It
and
was
get
so
all over.
horrible.
Mom, he had brought that mattress in like a year before you guys broke up. Because
I think
he
so.
wasn't there when we
I
had
th-
them.
No, he was not there. He had left it there. Maybe
No,
it was a
I
couple
thought it
years.
was because of when we were working at the restaurant. This girl told me she went to she traveled across the country or something, and she ended up getting them, and she was telling me about it. And we put all of our stuff in the same cabinet, so it easily could have come from something of hers onto something of mine, and then I brought it home,
Yeah.
and then
Well, maybe if that's the case,
But I
then
don't know,
they
you had a
migrated
lot in
to
your room.
I had a lot, and they opened up the mattress. They said you have to throw the box spring away. So I said, what about the mattress? I didn't have money at that time to buy a new mattress. He's like, just get a mattress cover. So we covered the whole thing in plastic afterwards. But the most interesting thing was we had to bring in exterminators that had to heat the whole entire upper floor up to do you remember what
250 or something?
200 and something. And so they were blowing hot air up there for hours at a time in order to kill them
But
because heat's the only thing that
before
does.
that, before they even came in, we had to put all of our stuff into bags, get rid
Right.
of, move all of our stuff, take it and wash it all.
Move it all downstairs.
So we had to
Yeah.
take all of our clothes to the laundromat and put them in the dryer there.
Yeah, we
heat.
even had to take the blinds off, the ones that were like made of like
Plastic? The
plastic,
vinyl?
the vinyl ones, because he said it would melt, and a couple of them we forgot to do,
They melted.
and they literally were just like melting when we came upstairs. You weren't there?
No.
Yeah, I think you were living
And
at
the-
that.
I have an
And it took
experience
point.
way worse than bed bugs.
Terrible.
No, where was
I can
Brandon?
tell
He was
you
not
about.
living at
It
Dad's.
also took a while.
Was he in Florida?
He was probably living in Florida.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I have a story worse than bed bugs. This was so bad.
I don't know about that.
So we went to the Arnold in Ohio. It was like a bodybuilding show. And we didn't have a lot of money at the time. We were like struggling. We were younger. So we stayed in this little old Airbnb, and I had to sleep in a bed with Nick. So it's my friend Nick, for those of you who don't know. We were sleeping in a bed together. He's like 6'5", he's huge. And it was like a little double bed. So we were pretty close to each other. We were probably touching in the middle of the night and stuff. And a few days later after the event, I started getting like kind of itchy. Oh no, we went back, and then Nick told me, he called me and he's like, hey, I think I have scabies. Which is, scabies is bad. So, and then I started feeling itchy too. And then it started developing. So what scabies do is they find all the crevices in your body that are really warm. And then that's where they like
your butt
lay
crack.
eggs. They lay eggs like, I think it's like in your
Ew.
skin or something.
How the hell did he get that?
So they go in your ass crack. They go in your
Ew.
crotch. They go in your armpits. Any place that's like really
Yeah,
warm
that's
and dark.
pretty bad.
Yeah. Eat in there.
Ew.
And the itchy feeling that you get is like the most intense itchy burn that you could like probably experience, because they're
God.
like just breathing
Ew.
inside.
Where
of-
would he get that from?
They just,
I don't
you
know.
just
And I was
said
like,
from
Nick,
the
what the
bed.
And then he didn't. And then what happened is the girl I was dating at the time, she got it too. And then she was super pissed. And then she got super pissed at Nick. So she was like really mad at Nick. And they give you
gross.
a topical antibiotic, I think. And I didn't go to the doctor because I was like, this, I don't want to go to the doctor. So I got some of Nick's, and he gave it to me, but you had to rub this cream all over your body, all in your crevices and everything, every day for like a week or a few weeks or something. And it was just so disgusting.
I don't
and
remember
terrible.
this.
Like,
You must have
super
not told
red.
anybody,
I
'cause I don't
probably didn't tell
remember
anyone.
that. I don't
'cause
think you
I'm not
told
gonna be like, Mom,
anyone.
my crotch itches.
No,
So
even
wait.
the word scabies. It's like,
Do you
sounds
think you
gross.
could have can you get that from like sleeping on a dirty mattress or something?
No, it was because I was sleeping with Nick, because Nick got it before me. Nick probably
Nick's the
Nick
dirty
probably
one.
got it.
Maybe Nick doesn't want you exposing the fact
Nick
that
doesn't give a Nick probably got it from the gym. I guarantee he got it from the gym, because sometimes when you put yourself in
yeah.
the locker, I see them clean the lockers a lot, but like sometimes there's little pubes in there, and if you like
Ew.
put your stuff in there,
Ew.
there might be like bugs on the stray
Okay,
pubes.
that could just be also
So,
sitting on the machines.
Ew.
You could pick stuff up.
yeah, but must have
gross.
somehow he was sweating or something, and they were like attracted to him, and then we slept in the same bed together, and they migrated over to my body. And that kind of stuff like never happens to me. Like I never get like weird. I go to the gym every day, go to the sweaty house sauna every day. Never get any weird like that. That
There's
was
your
the one
lesson.
time
Don't
I got scabies.
Don't sleep with Nick.
And oh god, escape. They're
Corey,
so,
don't sleep with Nick.
You don't have to tell me.
well, they're worse than bed bugs because you can't see them. They're like microscopic.
Ew, I would feel so gross.
So you have these microscopic bugs just like burrowing, and they call it burrowing, like in your
They
skin.
dig down into your
Yeah,
skin.
and then they lay an egg in your skin,
Okay.
and then they just keep multiplying.
That's enough.
Crabs.
That's like crabs. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
but
like.
can't you
crabs.
see crabs?
yeah. You can see with a magnifying glass.
You can't see them on like.
No, they're like little dots. They
Well,
look
at
like
least you
teeny
can
tiny
see
little
bed
dots.
bugs, and they don't
Can we
like.
stop? This is gross.
Anyway, every time we go to a hotel, Kate always checks for bed bugs in the on the bed, because I'm not dealing with little bugs. That's like not good.
No, it's
I'm not,
disgusting.
I don't want to be itchy
I
for
couldn't
a week.
sleep for so long. I was traumatized.
It was so bad,
I didn't want to sleep in my bed anymore.
but it did work.
There's hoarders. Like if
The
you ever
heat
watch the
killed
show
them.
Hoarders, every
Yeah,
time they go
seen
into a
it.
hoarder's house, there's bed bugs hopping around everywhere. Like they're hopping off of all the ceiling and everywhere, and they're
How
just
can you
like
even see them? They're so
they
small.
don't even care. They're like
You
blind to
can
them.
see them.
That's insane.
Yeah, I can't imagine like living like that. It's horrible.
I would burn my house down and just build a new
That's
one.
basically what you have to do.
Yeah. Oh my
Ugh.
god.
It's giving me chills.
Another crazy thing. Okay, one more bug story real quick. One more candy and we're done. Okay, so yesterday Kate was filling up her Stanley, right? And usually she like
God.
opens the side of it and then like just puts the water in.
Yeah.
but this time she actually took the whole thing out. There was a fat fly.
Ew.
Because it's summer, so there's like more
could have
flies
sucked
now.
that up.
There's a fat fly just crawling in the straw. So she would have sucked up the fly.
Wait, what do you mean she usually opens up the side?
Like she instead of taking the whole thing out with the straw, she just cracks it open.
Tilts it off to the side.
Yeah, she tilts it off to the side and fills it up. But this time she actually took the whole thing out. So she would have slurped up this fat fly.
Ew.
Can you? I wonder if she would have even noticed.
Probably.
Yeah, she would have
No, because if you swallow fast enough, you probably don't even notice.
Reminding me of that video that we
100%
did.
she would have noticed.
When we ate bugs and that one thing popped out and you screamed really loud. Like,
you guys agreed to do that.
I didn't fucking agree to do that. I showed up that day and that's what we were doing. And half of the things I refused to eat.
When I watch that video, I literally, if I'm in a bad mood and I want to laugh, all I have to do is watch that video and watch you
I
scream.
forget. I need to watch it again. I forget what I screamed at.
I probably did.
Why?
Because it had so few views. No one likes watching
Oh my
bugs.
God, you gotta put
Who would
that
have
back
known?
up.
No one likes watching people eating bugs.
No, that's so
I
funny.
might have put it back up recently because I put all the ones I do
I
listed back
saw
up.
it. I don't, not recently, but I remember seeing
might
it
be
not that
back
long
up.
ago.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
Yeah, you'll
It was
notice
just
there's
such
never
a, it was
videos
such a
like
dumb
that.
idea.
No, he made us eat.
Kennedy refused.
Yeah, Kennedy didn't eat it.
I didn't know
This
that
is
we
what
were
I did.
doing that.
This is what I did. I found a website online. It was from India, somewhere. I don't know. Thailand maybe. And you could buy literal bugs, like any bug. There was water bugs, and if you've ever seen a water bug,
They're huge.
disgusting. huge hard bug. You could buy tarantula. You could buy everything.
Brandon, you said the
Huge
fly
hard
thing was the
bug.
last bug story.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we derailed a little bit. Anyway, I bought all these bugs and I tried to get them to eat them. They refused to eat a lot of them.
We
So
eat the
I
ants.
ended up eating most of them, and I ate the tarantula at
Right.
the end, and then I broke out in hives that day.
We're like, that's what you get for eating that.
Oh my God. I forgot you did the forgot time.
So gross.
Wait, I just want to
Yeah.
say,
It's so
Claudia,
gross.
I bought Ryan Trahan's candy at Target, and the watermelon gummies are so good.
Right? No,
They're
did you see the little... Did you see the cherry tube ones?
I don't like those as much, but
I loved those.
I don't
ate
like
the
how
whole
they have
bag.
like filling inside of them. But the watermelon gummies were so good.
Did you know? Have you tried his candy, Brandon?
No, do you have some?
We do. He came out with it's like better for you candy. Like it doesn't have any dyes. It has lower sugar, huh?
It's called Joyride.
Yeah, Joyride.
But it
And
doesn't taste-
launched in Target.
It doesn't have that fake sugar taste, really.
No. It's still real sugar. It's just less sugar in them. So they're just supposed to be better for you. But
They do have
like
stevia extract.
they're like
But
replicas.
That's not these, though.
No,
My
They're
Target
like-
was nearly like they were like half the section of the shelf that they were on was like half gone.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably gonna get bought up quick. But I want more of those cherry straw ones. They're so good.
Yeah, I was in Target yesterday and I saw Mr. Beast chocolate, and I saw people buying it like
He
constantly.
redid it though.
No,
apparently.
he did. I tried it. They sent me like a PR package. The new stuff was a lot better than it used to be.
But his is also supposed to be like better.
Like, it's
for
just
you.
crazy how kids like. So the little Mr. Beast bar of Feastables is like that big. It's probably like a quarter of a Hershey's bar, but it's the same price as the Hershey's bar. The Hershey's bar was $1.99, and that one was also $1.99. But then kids are just grabbing for the Mr. Beast one. No, Hershey's is gonna like die in the next
That's
generation.
not true. I'll keep them in business. I eat a whole Hershey bar sometimes just as like
Yeah.
my dessert.
Yeah, but
Hershey's is the best.
You're almost 30.
Bitch, you're almost 30.
We're both almost 30.
I'm not
Wait, are you
almost
closer
30?
to 30 than
I'm 27.
Yeah, you're closer to 30 than 20 now.
Okay, you're 29.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 30. I've accepted it. I'm down.
I still have like 2 years.
You guys having a quarter life crisis yet?
I think I've
Nah.
already had mine.
Same.
Yeah, I think it's over. I think I moved on to bigger and better
No,
things.
you didn't.
I think I did it.
I like
No, you didn't.
feel like I went through all that weird confusion. That's like, you ever feel like everybody around 24, 25 goes through that, and then
Yeah, Kenny's probably in it right now.
yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not really a crisis. It's more just like, what do I want to do? And like you're just figuring everything out.
Yeah, it's more of a confusion. It's like
I mean,
just
I still
chaos.
feel that.
Guess it. Well,
I'm
that's
confused
the
every day.
That's the half-life crisis.
I'm like, help.
Mom, do you remember what it was like when you were 27? Around that age?
It's probably the same
She was
thing
a
I have
mom.
now.
Oh yeah, you were a
Oh
mom.
yeah. Oh, I just had you. You were a year old.
Damn, choking on chips, right?
I thought you had him.
You
When
fed
you were
me chips as a
24.
baby. You almost killed me a few times.
You didn't choke.
Yeah, I did. I thought I choked in a,
you
in a
didn't.
restaurant. Yes, I did. You told me this story. You almost died.
Not on a chip.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm trying to remember.
You told me this story.
No, I do know that I fed you when you threw up all up. We went out to lunch with Dad and his mom and everybody, and we're sitting around like at this like formal like restaurant, and all of a sudden Brandon just like gets this look on his face, and I'm like, oh God, you were like the throw up kid, and you just like
wait,
you threw
no,
up.
I've never heard
everything I gave you for breakfast. There was like corn and
Mom.
like carrots everywhere, all over the table.
I
was
remember
like,
this.
oh, I'm sorry.
Wasn't it at Einstein's Bagels, Mom?
No, that was a different place. He was like, you weren't even born yet. He was like only a year old, and we were sitting there. He's in a high chair at this restaurant, and I'm like, oh, excuse me, I got to get up. It was like on like attached to a mall.
This is not the story that I remember here.
No, listen, it was attached to a mall, and I was like, I'll be back, and I just picked you up and put you in the stroller, and I took you over to one of the department stores, and on my way, I found a $20 bill, and I was broke, but I took the $20 bill and I bought you a new outfit.
Damn.
It's funny.
Isn't that crazy?
What were you feeding me? Like dog food?
No,
I was
you just
so
like, I
sick.
think you, honestly, I think that you
would
were a
overeat.
very high anxiety baby. And when you felt my anxiety, you couldn't hold your food down. I'm serious.
Sounds like he's probably the same now.
I felt
honestly.
your anxiety as a baby. That's crazy.
I think so. And we would rush and everything, because like I remember I took you when you were 6 months old to get formal pictures taken, and you were in this cute little, that red outfit, you know, that
the overalls.
the little overalls. And you were still nursing at that point, and I was like, oh, are we ready? You're crying. And all of a sudden, again, projectile throw up, breast milk all over their wooden floor. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong.
That was marked my territory.
You just always did that. I don't know.
You just that's
Stinky little
Just
kid.
always
damn.
threw
That's
up.
terrible. That's terrible. What did Claudia do that was bad?
Nothing.
We got to level the playing field here.
Nothing.
No, she'd just crawl on toys and fall and get stitches. Or
That sounds
in
way
gym
more
class,
badass than throwing
Claudia's
up on
the only
somebody's
one
floor.
that would send me to like the emergency room, terrified that something, had happened to
I
her
like how
because
Brandon
she remember the-
immediately went to, what has Claudia done? Because he knows that I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, you did.
I was on to you next. Don't worry.
Kennedy
I
used
was
to.
going in order of age.
She used to put giant bird's nest sized knots in her hair.
Oh yeah, Kendi, you would get gum. I remember Kendi got gum in her hair once, or no,
No, I
maybe I got
didn't.
it in her hair by accident. Somebody got
didn't
gum in
get
their hair, and we
gum.
like
I
cut
remember
their hair.
that.
One of us did.
I remember somebody having gum in their hair.
Kenny would get knots in her hair. I remember one time she also choked on like a candy, and Mom had to get out of the car.
I remember
Oh
that.
no, I remember one of you. I don't know if it was you or if it was her that fed her a penny.
Oh,
I think it was you.
I would. Why would I do that?
No, that was the neighbors.
No. That was different. That was a different thing, because I remember holding her over the toilet upside
Oh,
down.
I think it was me.
And then Brandon came and, Mommy, somebody told, it might have been him. I thought he was lying, but then I realized I think it was you who did it. Claudia gave Kennedy a penny. And I was like, oh my God, what? Something like that. And I got it out, but it was lodged in her throat.
I think it was me.
Why
It might have been.
I think it was
I
Claudia.
remember
Penny?
you like
It was Claudia.
smacking me over the toilet.
It was
Hey.
right there. And literally, I left you guys
Oh
for
no,
like
she
a
was
minute.
choking on the penny.
No, it was.
No, she was
no,
choking
it was
on the penny.
not.
It
No,
was
it was
Claudia
her.
choking on the penny, because I don't remember that, but I remember choking on a candy in the car and having to pull over, and I think that's why I can't swallow pills.
You
No,
think that's why?
okay, you probably all did it at once, but you were a baby, Kennedy, and I did it.
no, I don't think
Yeah,
it
but
was
when
funny. I
the
swear it
candy
was me.
when the candy thing happened, I was like at least 5.
Yeah, but that's what I remember. She had a bird's nest knot in her hair, and Mom, you would get so mad 'cause she would twirl a knot into her hair, and then eventually you just cut it off.
Yeah, I remember Kendi's hair always looked crazy. Kennedy would just twirl her hair until it was all
It still
nested
gets
up.
like that. It still gets like that. I still get like giant knots on the bottom, and I have to comb them out.
Yeah, but you would literally like
How?
go like this with your finger until it was like a massive
Oh yes,
knot.
because she would drink
Yeah,
a bottle and do that.
And I remember you would be trying to get it out with a comb. Kendi would be like screaming,
And you're
you'd be like
pissed.
yanking on it, pissed, like ripping your hair. You have like a wad of hair in your hand.
Oh my God.
God, having kids sucks, man.
I remember that video of me getting my hair cut off. It's like the cutest video.
Oh, yeah.
Now I want to watch it.
Yeah. Claudia, she had the most hair out of everybody. So we donated like what? It has to be like 10 inches.
Yeah, she doesn't anymore. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Brandon was filming that, right?
Yeah,
happens
he was
when you
filming
diet.
it.
Yeah,
Can't
we have
use
all of
bleach.
that on footage. That was funny.
Oh, what? The video?
Yeah, and then you would
that
give me
was really
bowl
cute.
haircuts as a kid. Like the worst possible
You
hair.
still
Like,
have
what were
one.
you watching? Where you're like,
Okay,
oh, that's a
okay,
great
well,
haircut
no,
for a
it was
child.
in.
No. I got it the worst because mom waxed my eyebrows as a 15-year-old girl, and she made them this far apart. And when I look back on pictures,
Yeah.
my eyebrows started like right here.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Oh, why'd you do that? Wait, did you ask her to do that? You probably
Yeah.
did.
No, I asked her to wax my eyebrows because they started getting crazy, and Claudia would call me caterpillar brows. And she'd be like, ew, you need to get your eyebrows done.
So we had to make sure they were far apart enough so she couldn't call her that anymore.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, you might as well have taken them off at that point.
And then she probably
No,
called
it
like
me
wasn't
the
that
trend
bad.
now.
She complains. It's not like I took off half of her eyebrow.
You kind of did.
No, I
Kind of
didn't.
did.
No,
If
I
you look
didn't.
back at photos, they look like little Nike checks on like either side of her head.
Can you fill it in with like a little crayon?
I didn't think it
pencil?
was bad at the time. I was in
Well,
middle
whatever the
school.
thing is.
What's a
Yeah, exactly.
crayon?
It wasn't.
Is it crayon?
No, it
I
was.
say crayon.
No, it wasn't.
It's not CRAN.
was.
It's
I'm gonna find-
Some people go
CRAYO.
crown.
It wasn't.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, what the f- is a crown?
Mom, what
What?
do you say?
What?
For
Crayon.
CRAYON.
Crayon?
You say crayon? Is it
Crayon.
Brandon says crowns.
I remember in school people go, crown. Do you got any crowns? I was like, what the fuck's a crown? Does that say crown?
No, I would think that's a crown on your head.
Yeah, I was like, what does that
so
mean?
Not a
funny.
crayon.
Why do people say that?
I don't know. They said it more than like any other term for it. God. I keep getting so many spam calls.
Oh, you've been hacked.
I don't know. There's no point in answering a phone nowadays.
You can kind of
you just
see
get,
here.
like-
Oh,
Oh my god! Yeah, they're like
It's not that bad.
I don't think it's that
compared
bad
to
either.
now. Can you show what your
But
eyebrows
yeah.
look like now, up close? Like they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
two fingers apart now. They used to be like 4 fingers apart.
Oh, here, this picture you can really see. Oh, this is such a
God.
funny little photo.
Oh, it's not
Whoa,
that bad.
that's a big
Mom.
gap.
Yeah,
Mom, yes,
Mom,
it
you
is.
ripped the whole fluffy front off of them.
They're
You said they look like
supposed to
Nike
start
checks.
right here. They're supposed to start right here, and they started like right here.
My vision was probably going bad at that point.
Oh God,
She
Mom.
probably did it by mistake and just was like, whatever, it's fine.
I would play with the
It's
waxing
also, like-
kit that you had in the bathroom.
It's like tilted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should have done it straight up. Now, that's weird. Unless you just went and plucked more.
No, that was Shoshana's wedding too, so you probably had just waxed them too.
No.
No, Mom, you were good at cutting hair. Though you cut my hair for most of my childhood.
Same. She cut mine.
And then
too.
Dad did it. Oh God, when Dad did it,
Oh God, that just shaved it.
Dad just buzzed it, man.
Yeah, he just
He's like,
shaved it.
Sit down. It'd take like 2 seconds.
Terrible.
I was like, damn, man, that's like,
I don't know
I feel
who
like I'm in
let
the
that man
military.
have a hair tool.
For real,
Yeah.
like how
Do
did
it
he
hard
even...
too. I was like,
Probably wanted to cut into your scalp,
yeah, you just do like
knowing him.
it was like the basic whatever, like 1 on the sides and then like 3 on top or whatever it is that every kid got in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the
Terrible.
fastest possible haircut.
Now it's like haircuts. I'm getting my haircut in New York City
Yeah, why are
You
you doing
are?
that?
because I want someone that's like amazing doing it.
That's funny. My mom used to go to New York every time she would get her haircut for years from
But
this
I
one guy.
understand because like obviously there's people that could probably, you know, they give you like a normal haircut, but like when you want a specific haircut, like a photo inspired one or something, I feel like you have to go to someone who knows, like they specialize in cutting hair, not just like a hairstylist overall, but like the girl I'm going to, she literally specializes in cutting hair.
But like, how different could you get your haircut when it's long besides just making it
No,
shorter?
I'm cutting it short.
You're going short
She's
To
not
my
going like
shoulders.
short.
to your shoulders? That's
No,
short.
she
short.
is going
No,
short.
yours is short.
No, that is short.
For me,
short.
I'll show
My
you.
hair was to
Mom,
my shoulders
short
like
is-
6 months ago.
A bob.
That's
A bob
medium
is
to me.
short. No, medium.
That's medium
is like
to me.
Bub.
Here.
Short is like,
I don't want
to me, short is what my friend wears. That's short.
No, like this.
Beyond short.
Oh, that's not
beyond
okay.
short,
That's
that's
like
short.
that's like medium length.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like this, actually. I like
That looks good.
I like this one more.
Okay, so it's like Sabrina Carpenter kind of.
No, she has long hair.
No, hers is like Bobby.
No,
So,
it's
Brandon-
not.
I literally watched a music video yesterday.
Brandon, you're okay. I feel sorry for you because you're not thinking of something right. Sabrina Carpenter is known for her long blonde hair.
Maybe I've seen something else.
That's upsetting.
She has little short bangs.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's what I was seeing. I was seeing only a front view.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Can't base it on bangs.
Yeah, I'll show you. I literally just, it's funny because this girl, I was telling Kenny this girl that I booked the hair appointment with, I found her because Jesse's producer, whose also name is Jesse, lives in Brooklyn near Kennedy. And she sent me some people and she was like, this girl's always doing like celebrity haircuts and stuff like that. So I ended up booking an appointment. Luckily they had one right when me and Jesse are going to New York. Well, we're going to Jersey and then we're also going to visit Kennedy while we're in Jersey because it's only like 50 minutes away. But this girl had an appointment, like one available, and it was right around the time we're going. And after I booked the appointment, literally the first video that pops up on my TikTok in my feed of like my friends was a girl I follow getting her haircut by this girl.
That's weird.
And she got the Sabrina Carpenter haircut. Like that's what she asked for. And yeah, see, her hair's like really long.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's bangs. That's what I was seeing. I was
You
seeing
were
the
probably
bangs.
looking at like, maybe you were seeing like this type of thing where like it's behind her so it looks like it's
Are
shorter.
you getting bangs?
No, I'll probably just get like little curtain bangs or something.
I feel
remember
like you
getting
can.
my
I
hair-
feel like you can only pull off bangs like with a certain kind of facial structure.
Yeah, I just
as
remember
a
getting
girl.
haircuts, and every haircut I ever had, I hated it. Hated it. Couldn't wait for it to grow back.
Really?
The thing
Brandon,
is,
do you have any
see-
more topics to talk about? Hello?
Huh? No.
Yeah, you were just
blankly were
breaking up.
staring at me.
I think it's better when we talk about random things rather than topics.
I didn't really prep well for this podcast. I just had the horoscope
You have to
thing.
understand we don't need to prep. We can just talk about things.
Yeah, but then it's hard to make titles and stuff. What did we say?
You make titles out of whatever we talk about.
Talking day 20.
No, whatever we end up talking about, you use that as the title.
Kendi likes Kendi, do you like topics?
Sometimes it depends on what they are. I was just wondering because
Yeah, but sometimes
a
I feel like
maintenance
it's
guy
too
coming
like.
soon.
Do you? Wait, I thought he was coming yesterday.
Yeah, he has to come again.
What are you doing with the maintenance man, Kennedy?
Her apartment's like 80 degrees.
Oh, damn.
You have no AC? She also has internet.
No, it's just not cold. It's not cold enough. It's like my apartment's warm right now and it's pissing me off.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Did you sleep bad because of that?
No, it's like fine, but it's just
But it's so hot outside
ridiculous.
right now here.
Yeah,
it's like
it's just getting hotter
heat
and hotter. And
wave.
it gives me anxiety during the day because it gets so hot in here.
Yeah, I hate that. I can't be in like a super hot environment. I don't know how people like
I can't sleep in it.
like when we go to like Mexico and stuff, they don't have like AC in some places like they normally do. They just kind of keep the windows open even when it's hot, and you're like sweating your balls off. I'm like, how do people do this?
I don't. Well, they get
You
used
have to
to
stay
it.
in like a hotel, like a resort.
Yeah, when we were in the resort, they have AC in like the resort, but like they don't. Even when we were in New
just
York,
don't,
a lot of
like-
I realized this. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I just like
No,
I like
Kennedy
to
was
keep my
saying
apartment
something.
freezing cold, and I can't do that right now because it's like.
I mean, it sounds like
75
we're
degrees.
spoiled because I know there's a lot of people that don't have air conditioning. So, but and
When we were in New York, when I went to New York to visit Kendi last, I realized a lot of the restaurants don't like turn the AC on really. It's just like hot in the restaurants.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think people are
it's-
just used to it.
I also think a lot of the buildings are probably, if they're older and whatever, like the AC might not.
well,
just
hers has
work
no
as good.
excuse because it's new, so hers should be working
That's
Well, yeah,
perfectly.
hers
pissing me
should,
off.
but-
I live
Yeah.
in a brand new
I wonder if
building.
anyone else is having that issue.
Yeah. Reminds me when we were in middle school, and our middle school had no
Oh
AC.
my
'cause
God.
It was a historic
It's not just
building.
the middle school, the high school, the
Yeah,
old building
the high school too.
was
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
boiling.
Yeah. They weren't allowed to put AC
Right.
in the building. So
You
it would get
feel like you
so
can't
hot,
breathe.
you'd be sweating in class. You can't focus because when it's 100 degrees in a room, how
We're
are
all
you going to learn
sitting there
about
like
history?
fanning ourselves with paper, and the teachers are like, "Stop fanning yourself. It's gonna make it hotter in here."
Oh my god, that's stupid.
Yeah.
And then we'd be
yeah.
sitting there, and I would literally have shorts on, and I would get stuck to the chair because I was just like sweating so bad.
Wait,
and
this is crazy to
sticky.
think about. How is there no AC in a building with a whole bunch of kids when it's 100 degrees outside?
Well, when I went to Puerto Rico visiting, they're all of the schools there do not have air conditioning. He said they never had it. and they would just be in there wearing these uniforms, sweating their asses off all the time. I'm like, that is like not right.
No, you cannot focus in an environment where you're like uncomfortable like that.
Well, some schools just can't afford it.
That's what it was. They couldn't afford it.
Our school could. They just didn't care.
No, ours couldn't because they considered it an historic building. So they couldn't go install AC into a historic building. So you just have to like sit
That
in the
doesn't
heat.
make any sense.
I know. Either way, I don't think they could have afforded it. Our school didn't have a lot of money.
The new building had AC and it was nice.
Well, I think a lot of places like in places like where I was visiting don't have air conditioning. They have to have window ones. Like his parents had a window one in their bedroom only, but like not in the kitchen. And then they would serve really hot soup, and I'd be literally like dripping my sweat into my soup while I'm eating soup. And I'm like, why are we eating soup? And it's like 105 degrees in here. Like it made no sense to me. And then you would go out shopping, go into a mall, and it's literally freezing cold inside the mall, and they're selling winter clothes. Because it's winter there, so they have seasons. Then you walk outside.
I'm sure when you live in an environment like that, though, you become like
they're used to it.
Used
That's
to
what
it.
my point was, that they got used to it. They just
like when I go to Texas, like people are just like going about their day, but like I am like suffering walking outside because it's so hot.
Yeah, it's really hot in Texas right now, especially.
I mean, it's hot here. I walked outside for 2 minutes this morning, and I was like,
yeah, but once you get into the hundreds, like Texas will get into the hundreds. Vegas is breaking like record temperatures. Nevada and stuff, it's like getting into like 110 this year.
we have a heat wave right
higher.
now, though. I
And
think.
rain too. They're getting a lot of rain and flooding.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyways, Kennedy looks like she's about to literally murder someone. So we're gonna go let her do it.
Just don't murder Scarlett. We really love her.
No, she's the only thing keeping me sane.
Tell her to say hi. Yell her
Right
name.
now?
Scarlett. Yeah, Scarlett.
Scarlett.
She might have headphones on.
Oh,
She's coming.
No, I think she has headphones on. I don't think she heard me.
Loser. Kennedy doesn't actually have anyone there. It's an imaginary friend. She's lying.
Look at Jesse.
You're
Kennedy.
gaslighting us.
I know. I just
Out the
saw him.
window.
I'm like, who's that hot guy walking on that street? Look at him. He looks like this bodybuilder in his
running?
bright orange shorts.
I know. If I saw him from a distance, I'd
Kennedy.
be like, who is that?
What are you going to do today?
I don't know. I'm
Fan
just
herself?
trying to figure out my AC because I'm literally sweating just sitting here.
That's horrible. I would be dying
If it
because I would
doesn't
have.
get fixed, you should just order
I get
some
hot
fans.
flashes. So my hot flashes in that type of environment, I'd want to murder somebody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
like,
probably want to
Go
murder
put your head in
myself.
the
like a heat
fridge.
stroke.
I was gonna say, go open up your freezer or take a cold shower.
Kenny, go to the park. Go.
You can't sit in the park
Hot
today.
outside.
It's so hot.
Yeah,
How
It's
hot
just
is it?
annoying when you
Bad.
like, you can't escape the heat. And
81?
Kennedy, when it's that hot out, do you still want to walk?
sometimes I don't know.
Just let her go.
Her soul
she's
is
over
leaving
it.
her body.
Yeah, sorry.
I hope it gets fixed for you today.
Yeah, I hope he fixes that. That's wrong.
Kenny, I hope your AC gets fixed.
Thanks.
We all will pray for you.
I
Okay.
know my life is so hard.
I'll read Kennedy's Capricorn.
I don't think anyone cares.
No, because this could really help her today because she's having a lot of problems.
I think this might send her over the edge.
Daily home horoscope for Kennedy. On Monday, I was talking about Monday. On Monday, tried to avoid taking shortcuts. Rather than trying to get everything done a little bit, focus on just one task. Be it as mundane as vacuuming, and really get behind those couch cushions. Okay, that was really terrible. I'm sorry, guys. On that note,
Yeah.
now she really wants to go.
Wasted 30 seconds of my life I'll never get back.
I know. I wasted
Same.
30 seconds of
Screw
multiple
you for
people's
that.
lives. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Love you, Kennedy. See you
Love
Saturday.
you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Kennedy.
love you.
Bye, guys.